Hello, this is Great Man for Great Man Radio Show on this Monday. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Hope everybody had a great Easter over the weekend. Unless you was here in Greenville, South Carolina, or anywhere in the line of storms that came through over the Sunday night going into Monday morning. Tornadic thunderstorms, and the hardest hit in South Carolina was near Seneca. They confirmed an F0 near Easley, South Carolina, just a few minutes ago. I'm here live right now as I've been talking about this. A lot going on. Had tornadoes down in Seneca that ripped through a building, and I found out more about the guy who was killed at a plant. He was a security guard. He hunkered down in the security building, and it collapsed on him and killed him. He was 77 years old. That's a dangerous thing to do, especially if you haven't got nowhere to go and know what to do in a tornado. I try to figure out places to go every time I work at a place, every time on the weekends. There's one place when I do where I go, I end up hunkering down in the bathroom, probably be the safest place. In that part of the building, the only building part I got. But at least we're safe. We lost power right as they said tornado warning for headed towards downtown Greenville. As soon as I woke up, my wife, I hit the floor and turned the corner. I said, I need to go to the bathroom. And as soon as I turned around, the power went off. And we didn't get it back on until about 10 minutes till noon this afternoon. It's been a crazy day on that. I was going to talk about, let's see, we got another executive order that came across yesterday extending the state of emergency to another 15 more days. I got a feeling it's going to go a lot longer than that. I don't think we're ever going to get back to normal around here for a good long time. The numbers keep rising across the United States and everywhere in different counties here and every other state. And, try to stay away from more of this stuff, but it's hard to and everything. I was going to try to talk about paranormal TV shows I watched. I watched Dead Files. What paranormal shows do anybody like out there? I like Dead Files. Ghost Adventures are kind of a good one still. I'm trying to remember that other one now with Chip Coffee's in it. I can't think of the name. That's bad. I had it on the tip of my tongue earlier, but now I can't remember. Ugh. It's hard to remember these things. But I always watch them all. Dead Files is always cool to watch, and so is that one with Chip Coffee in it. The psychic medium. Ghost Nation is a good one. That's another good one to watch. They're coming back on again, too. And if you watch, I know I'm getting out of... I've done some paranormal research and stuff. Me and my mom did a show a couple of months ago, last year, I think, on paranormal stuff. We actually did one right there in her house, because actually that's the hot zone, and it's out in the playroom of my mom and dad's parents' house and everything, and they do all kind of things. And they have ghosts come in there, and we have picked them up. The most coolest one that says, "We're not here to frighten you," is the most one heard words. It was so perfect in talking. Wow. And that one's kind of shook everybody up, and I never heard that one. There's a black cat goes around there, a dark shadow of a cat goes around. You look around and you're looking at the cats. And the cats are still sitting where they're at. And my parents' house too. But this other cat goes running down the hallway or come up the hallway running, and it's never, and the cats are laying there asleep. There's been a shadow of that cat roaming around there. Now, when I was growing up there in the house, I have seen ghosts and heard telephones ringing, hair dryers going, and big old ghost-looking figure standing at my door of my bedroom when I was a kid. And I remember hiding under the covers, and it was just scary. And the one at Christmas Eve I had, it was the most scariest of them all. The figure floating above me I couldn't move, couldn't say a word. I didn't even want to go back to sleep on Christmas Eve ever again. After that happened, it took me a while to finally get past that. I was afraid it was going to come back and get me. I hate to say that, but that's true. But I'm glad everybody is safe wherever they're at, and some things happening. It was just a rough night. I barely got sleep last night. I was up all night because when you're a trained Skywarn spotter, that's pretty much you're going to be the one that told to stay up. I knew what to listen for. I didn't hear that. But losing power that long, it must have been really, really bad, I guess, back on. There are some places I have heard where the big transformers, the big towers are come down that way, where that 117 miles an hour wind from the tornado came from. I'm getting off my subject here and stuff. The governor's supposed to speak later on from down in Seneca near that plant later on this afternoon. I know that for sure. But everybody's having a great Monday. It's not a beautiful Monday, but it's windy. But at least everybody is still staying safe and keeping your distance from everybody. I went out and got breakfast because the power was out, and it wasn't much of a line at McDonald's on Wade Hampton on 29 over here in Greenville, across from the Walmart and the Lidl. It pretty got me in and out pretty quickly. And I think Substation 2 the other night, we went and got subs, and he made them pretty quick and got us out of there before they closed. And it was very good food. My wife was craving a sub last night. Or the night before. Yeah, it was the evening, the afternoon. Whenever it was. I think it was Saturday night. No? I get confused on when it was. Whether it was before the storm came. I think that's when we got it. I get confused on when I got food and when we did and where we were at, because it's a blur on everything so much. Being from Friday to Saturday, and she would get off on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday she had a 3-day work week, and then she's back Monday today. She took most of our food up there to keep it from spoiling, and now the air and heat's back. I can't even talk. I'm getting tongue twisted. The refrigerator and all this powered back on, and now we can keep that. I'm glad it's back on because it started getting warm in here. It's warm outside, but it's windy. I thought I'd do a live show today. Something I've been thinking. I thought, let's do a live show. I don't have to do much to it. It's already planned, and it goes right up. It's already going out on the air right now. I've been looking at all the damages and pictures and people. The picture I saw with the lightning flashing of the tornado that actually was mislabeled. Actually, it came out of Tennessee. I thought somebody labeled it and came out of Clemson in Seneca area, but that was not true. They got mislabeled, and that was not the right picture. They done changed it back the way it was, back the way it should be. And somewhere in Tennessee, they had a picture of the flash of the lightning and the tornado. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Who knows? Somebody's fixing to make a big mistake, I think, up in somewhere. Who knows what they're going to do? I think the northeast of New York and New Jersey and Connecticut governors is fixing to make a big, big mistake reopening early. A plan to reopening. I don't know what they're going to do. Better not try to. The numbers ain't going down. I'm not even getting this politics stuff. It's getting this. A lot of people's going to get voted out of this because of this crap, probably. Just hate to say that, but I don't know. I'm proud of you by McDonald's today. I don't know. I'm asking proud of you by. I love doing those things. Hear people cutting grass outside and stuff, and it'll make allergies go up and stuff. My little doggy's sitting behind me. asleep finally. I might take a nap here later and try to get myself re-energized after I got done with some dishes cleaning and stuff, and then take a nap after I do this podcast for the Great Man Radio Show. I was always like watching Mountain Fun Life, and I got to get them 2 stickers out to them up there on our podcast radio show, so they can see. So them, I'll send them one. I'm gonna get their address and get an envelope and get it out to them. Since they sent me a sticker of their show, and it's a very good show. It's very entertaining. It's kind of learning about Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. Just something goes on. But who knows how we're going to go with all this. I think it's going to last till, I see already some places are on the Crown for cruise ships. They ain't going to go back till cruising probably sometime after June. Or close to the end of June. June 26th or 27th, I saw. I don't even know about that one, but who knows where they're going to do this. It's just something you got to try to think about. You want to put this risk. You got people wearing masks. You're pushing people to wear masks. And like the grocery stores, Fresh Market is wanting people to wear masks when they come to their store now. Sometimes I have to have them on if you're like not used to it. Especially if somebody has asthma like I do. And I gotta, and stuff. And I have gloves, but not like the gloves they would be wearing. Rubber gloves, I don't think I could stand those on me. It'd be irritating my hands. But I have work gloves, mechanical gloves, stuff like that I could wear out. I was going to try to find those that time I went out, but I didn't get them. Last time I was at Burger King, they hand you a tray of your food out, and you put your card or whatever money on there. They pay you on the tray, and they don't touch nothing. You don't touch them. It's just something different. You're learning different ways of think people are doing things now. I was trying to find out. I thought Rose's was under that. You can't work. That was an essential store. I thought Rose's wouldn't be under that. They don't carry food. I don't really know what's under essential or non-essential stuff. It's getting confusing out here because stuff is open up and ain't supposed to be opening. I've noticed like some hair salon place and stuff over here across from Camelot movie theater. Chick-fil-A is doing a booming business. They do pretty good, and a lot of places do pretty good for food. I always like going to Palmetto Fine Food, the chili cheeseburger. Ooh, I love to have one today. That'd be probably a pretty good one. I have talked over 13 minutes of live show. That's pretty good. That's where anything can go. You're live. You ain't much you can do about it. But this is like being on the air, actually at a radio station kind of thing. I always like try to do things that make everybody laugh, and I always do weird voices sometimes, but I try not to. I was today, I was in there doing that and listening to the radio, and I start singing songs, and I start having accents, and my voice changing. And I'm singing this song, and it's not coming out different than the way I'm trying to do it. That's not even the way I'm trying to do it. It just comes out that way. But if that happens that way, that's the way it goes. But who knows? I don't really know what's going on really too much today, since we got the power back on and trying to rest a little bit of what I got going on. And I told everybody, I know I messed up and didn't do the Friday Blast Off show for Friday, and I hope to do it this Friday, and get me up and running again. I don't know if I'm going to do that live or not. I'm just trying to do different shows and do different things to see what happens. You do one thing here, you try to learn a little bit this way, and I have done over 200 something shows and done this over a year. I'm starting learning and doing things. I need to get the microphone back up and hooked up again where I can do with the headphones on and actually do a show. I hope they end up having people come on the show and do interviews through Skype or on the phone or whatever. I love doing shows and interviewing people famous. I have done a lot of famous people. I have done Joe Bronzi, a big comedian. If you've seen his stuff and you've seen him on cruise ships, and I have done Greg Morton from American Got Talent. Oh, he's a big funny guy. That was the best one too. I have interviewed my good friend Jeff Anderson. He was going to end up being a country music singer, and had him on my show several times, promoting his music and stuff and what he did. And you can go back and listen to them shows. And me and my mom did a paranormal show, and I love doing stuff on paranormal. I try to promote a lot of different TV shows and everything I've watched. What movie I watched? I don't know what that movie was. My wife watched yesterday. This girl was playing everybody until she got with the wrong guy. I don't even know what the name of that movie was. We even know we got Bumblebee up there to watch soon from the Transformers saga. We've been wanting to see that one. Haven't seen that one yet. I know the new Trolls World Tour is out now. Got rushed out to there. I've been watching a lot of cool things on Disney Plus too. I watched a lot of things on Brit Television, BritBox, up on Amazon Prime. I love watching that stuff up there. Especially Are You Being Served and Mrs. Brown Boys. All around Mrs. Brown Boys has only been seen. If you follow them on Facebook, Mrs. Brown Boys, you get to see all around stuff that goes on Saturdays overseas, but it comes back to the U.S. You can watch what happened over there on television from their video and stuff. I share that a lot. I shared another 60 Days In, where this one's going to be the finale of 60 Days In this coming Thursday, because this season, actually they're about to get in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but it's starting to get ugly is what happened. They're thinking the crew is police officers and everybody's in there. It's time to pull them, is what the warden says. What I seen on the video I shared on my Facebook site, GradMan45. I have more followers on that one, and it keeps growing on the followers. Not liking much, but they're neck and neck. It's got close on the likes and the followers. But my show's growing. It's getting a lot more recognition and stuff. And this is just all this weather last night. Oh man, this gets my adrenaline going when I do this, because I've been studying meteorology since I was a kid, and I took the Skywarn spotter class and everything, and it's just a fun show. It's fun, it's just an adrenaline rush, I guess. But you don't know what's going to happen. You're watching, and you're looking, and you can't. The bad part is during the nighttime, it's hard to see a tornado. The only way you can see it is in the flash of lightning, or if it's rain out, you're in trouble. But you always listen for that noise, like a freight train kind of thing. That's at least, that's the only way you maybe stay safe. Or get to, if you're in a mobile home, listen to them. Don't stay in a mobile home. I've heard people do that and they get trapped inside, and there's some that don't make it. This is just the beginning of all this. It's going to ramp back up again. I noticed when all this was going on here, it's the real weather here. It was snowing in Wisconsin. And that is 6 to 12 inches of snow last night. I don't know how much they really got. I was monitoring that video, watching that radar, and monitoring ours. And I was monitoring all the weather stuff on. Chris Justice and them did the best job on WYFF Channel 4. Because I was following them last night, and as soon as the stuff come up, boom, I was watching it. Because I had nothing else to do, and then the power went off, and I'm trying to conserve power and do all this, and went on backup generator to charge the phone up this morning, and a little thing that does that. They're handing out masks and some over the country. I heard they're having to really buckle down over there in Great Britain. Lordy, I'm one of them jumping out here, and thanks for listening to the Great Man Radio Show. And if you like the live show, let me know. If you're listening to me right now, I don't know how many people are listening to the Great Man Radio Show right now. If you like it, let me know. Let me do more live shows. I'm working on my voice a lot more. I'm singing songs, trying to get my voice up to par and where I can talk a little bit better. I have gotten better where people like me to say stuff over just to hear my voice, or they recognize my voice if they heard my show before. I don't know. They get all excited or like they know me from somewhere. My voice is starting to want to go right now. All right, I'm going to jump out of here, and I'll be back tomorrow on a Tuesday show. I don't know if I'll do it live or keep up with it. Let me know which way you like. And this is Great Man for Great Man Show. Peace. It's Sock It To Me time. It's Bimini's time. Get me out of here. Bye-bye. Greg Morton, you want to get me out? Okay.